Academy, land, peace.
Please rise and remain standing for the arrival of the colors presented by the Woodbridge Police Department Honor Guard. As we honor our nation and those who serve to protect it, please join in showing your respect during the presentation of the colors and the singing of our national anthem.
Up, up, up. Up, up. There. Hey. Keep there. Up. Academy, reset. Academy, color. Oh, Academy, sing, sing. Oh. Hold. Up.
Please be seated. Okay, so thanks to TV 35, who's in the back here and around the room. They put together a little video kind of on why we're here today and what Eric Ransom really meant to us. And then shortly, right after that, it's going to be the events of your children on what they experienced this week. So watch closely. Thank you.
Detective Eric Ransom, badge number 461. Detective Eric Ransom transferred from Nutley Police Department to the Woodbridge Police Department in 1999. From the very beginning, he made an unforgettable impact. When he joined the Juvenile Aid Bureau, he became more than just an officer. He became a force for change. Eric served our community with what can only be described as tough love. Every juvenile he encountered, he treated like his own. He never sugarcoated the truth. He let them know when they messed up, but just as quickly, he extended his hand to help them back onto the right path. Eric was the cornerstone of our Junior Police Academy program, serving as lead drill instructor for more than 10 years. This is where his dedication truly came to life. He was more than a drill instructor. He was a father figure, a mentor, a guiding light for countless young men and women. He poured his heart into every lesson, every day, every life he touched. If there was one person you didn't want to let down, it was Detective Ransom. His love for the youth of our community extended far beyond the academy. Together with his best friend and partner, and now retired Detective Mark Zeno, Eric devoted himself to numerous programs aimed at middle and high school students who needed support, guidance, and structure. He was a mentor, a protector, and a beacon of hope. Many of those young people are now on the right path because Eric believed in them, and because he gave them the strength to believe in themselves. He knew that success wasn't about where you started, it was about how hard you fought to rise. And no matter the obstacle, no matter the challenge, Eric believed in perseverance, personal growth, and purpose. He didn't demand perfection, he only asked that you try, that you keep going, that you believe in your own potential and never stop working towards it. His energy and love were unmatched and unforgettable. And still, his service didn't end there. Eric was also a proud veteran of the United States Marine Corps and the United States Army, dedicating an incredible 38 years of his life to the service of our nation. His patriotism also found a home in the North Jersey Young Marines program, where he committed to continue shaping young minds with the same passion, discipline, and care that defined his entire life. Eric Ransom lived a life of selfless service. He never asked for recognition, never wanted credit. The only thing he ever asked of anyone, especially the youth he cared for, was simple. Put your best foot forward. Be the best version of yourself and never give up. No matter how tough the road gets, that's what was his message. That was his life. The truth is, the world would be a better place if it was filled with more people like Eric Ransom. But maybe that's what's made him special. There was only one. And that one man changed so many lives. In July 2022, Eric led what will become his final Junior Police Academy. Though he was in incredible pain, he completed the 2-week program with the same dedication and heart as he always had, because that's who he was. Shortly after, he was diagnosed with cancer. He fought bravely, hurdle after hurdle, never giving up, never backing down. On Wednesday, April 19th, 2023, Detective Eric C. Ransom passed away peacefully, surrounded by his loving family. To his family, our hearts are with you. If Eric made this kind of impact on us, we can only imagine how deeply he was loved at home. He left behind shoes that we never will be able to fill, but we will walk his path and do our best to carry on his legacy. Detective Eric Ransom, badge number 461, will forever be honored and never forgotten. After Eric's passing, the loss hit us all hard. It still does. But if there's one thing Eric taught us, it's to keep pushing forward. The Detective Bureau leaned on each other, and we knew we had to honor him. One tribute just wasn't enough for someone who meant so much. And so, shortly after his passing, we made the decision The Junior Police Academy will forever bear his name. The JPA logo was been redesigned in his honor. I hope you wore those shirts with pride, and I hope as you continue your journey through school, through life, and whatever passion you choose, that you carry his spirit with you. Eric was the backbone of this program, and as you look out today, you'll see a powerful symbol. Woodbridge Police Department's rendition of the battle cross, crafted by fellow officers. It includes a spine, his drill instructor hat, his boots, his challenge coined at the base. Every part of it, a tribute to his strength, his leadership, his legacy. We also wanted each cadet to leave with something special, something to remember Detective Ransom and your time in this academy. That's why, created by his fellow officers, you're receiving a challenge coin. One side bears the name Eric C. Ransom's Junior Police Academy and a raised Woodbridge Police Department patch. On the other side shows Eric's silhouette saluting our nation's flag, alongside his birthday and end of watch. It is surrounded by a thin blue line representing his dedication to duty, and the words dedication, respect, honor, courage, integrity, and loyalty, the very values he lived by and hoped to instill in all of you. And finally, it reads, in honored memory of Eric C. Ransom, number 461, an inspiration to all who knew him. What a true statement that is. I know he's watching us now. I know he's proud. We miss you, Eric. We love you. And in your honor, we'll take it from here. Until we meet again, with love, your brothers and sisters of the Woodbridge Police Department.
Again, a very special thank you to TV 35 for helping us out with that this year. We really, really appreciate it. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Detective Sergeant Brian Vella, and proudly serve as the supervisor of the Woodbridge Police Department's Community Affairs Unit, who organized this year's program. This academy would not have been possible without the unwavering support, commitment, and dedication of so many outstanding individuals. First, I would like to extend my sincere appreciation to Mayor John McCormick, Police Director Joseph Niski, Chief Law Enforcement Officer Brian Murphy, Detective Captain Ng, and members of the Township Council who are here with us today, as well as those who were unable to attend. Thank you for your continued leadership and for believing in the importance of investing in our youth and supporting programs like the Eric C. Ransom Junior Police Academy. I would also like to recognize our incredible drill instructors. They're fired up, disciplined, fierce, and certainly command respect. But behind that tough exterior are some of the finest police officers and mentors I have ever had the privilege of working alongside throughout my career. They challenge these recruits, push them beyond what they thought was possible, and help them discover confidence, resilience, and teamwork. To all of our police officers who volunteered their time to conduct demonstrations, teach classes, and participate in training exercises, thank you. Your willingness to share your knowledge, experience, and passion for this profession has made this academy an unforgettable experience. I truly hope the lessons you taught and the example you set will leave a lasting impression on these graduates for many years to come. Thank you for investing your time in the next generation. And finally, this program would not have been possible without my incredible team. Detective Mike, who I've been calling Commandant Broll, Detective Nate Santoni, Patrol Officer Laura Higgins, and Coordinator Donna Giannaco. Your hard work, organization, and dedication brought this academy to life, and your efforts are deeply appreciated. And now to our graduates, congratulations. Today you reached a milestone that no one ever could take away from you. You set a goal, you committed yourselves to it, and through hard work, discipline, and determination, you successfully completed the Eric C. Ransom Junior Police Academy. There were a lot of tears at the beginning, but you made it to the finish line, and it's something you should all be incredibly proud of. As you leave here today, I want to share a few thoughts that I hope you'll carry with you long after this ceremony is over. Look around this room. You are surrounded by people who love you, believe in you, and will always support you. Your family, your friends, your instructors, and all of us at the Woodbridge Police Department are incredibly proud of you. And no matter where life takes you, know this: we will always be here for you. So today is the right day to live, to believe, to do, and most importantly, to love. Life won't always be easy. There will be obstacles, disappointments, and moments when you'll question yourself. During those times, remember this: the harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. All the pain, the setbacks, the late nights, the early mornings, the rejection, the stress, the struggle, it will all be worth it. Success isn't reserved for the lucky. It's earned by those who refuse to quit. Keep going. And if you stumble along the way, and every one of us does, remember this: you can't change the past, but you can change what you do next. Life doesn't come with a rewind button. None of us can undo what's already been done. But what defines you is by your mistakes. It will be how you rise from them. Every setback is a lesson. Every failure is an opportunity to grow stronger. Own your story, learn from it, and move forward with purpose. The future isn't written for you, it's written by you. One decision, one step, one day at a time. Never underestimate the power of a single day. We were born in one day. We will all leave this world in one day. You can fall in love in one day. You can succeed in one day. Your entire life can change in just one day. So don't wait for someday. Start with day one, because I promise you, your one day will come. Before I close, I want to leave you with one final thought that reminds me of the man whose name this academy proudly carries. Life is like a train ride. People will board your train, some will stay for years. Others will get off after a short time. Others may sit next to you for years, but barely leave a memory. There will be stations filled with laughter and stations filled with tears. There will be hellos and there will be goodbyes. And some who will walk beside you briefly, but leave footprints on your heart that will last forever. That's exactly who Eric C. Ransom was to me. In the end, what matters isn't how long someone rode beside you, it's how much they meant to you and how they made your journey better. So cherish every moment, be kind, lift others up, leave people better than you found them, make your present on someone else's train unforgettable, because the train only travels in one direction. Graduates, today is not the end of your journey, it's the beginning of a new chapter. Wherever your train takes you, travel with integrity, compassion, courage, and respect. Make your family proud, make your community proud, and above all, make yourselves proud. May your journey be filled with purpose, your heart filled with gratitude, and your future with endless possibilities. Congratulations to the graduating class of the 2026 Eric C. Ransom Junior Police Academy. And I'm truly thankful for you guys letting us spend a week with your children. It was an awesome experience. I'd like to turn it over now to Detective Commandant Brohl, who's been here all week with your children during these events. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Eric C. Ransom Junior Police Academy graduation of Week 2. To the parents, grandparents, family members, and friends, thank you. Thank you for entrusting us with your most precious commodity, your children. We know it wasn't always easy. We know Monday might have been really tough to watch. But thank you for encouraging them. Thank you for sending them back the next day, even if they didn't want to. Thank you. There's many people that made this academy possible, and I'd like to thank them now. All of the instructors, the volunteers, the community partners, the township departments, and local businesses, thank you for investing your time and your talents into these young men and women. This program only succeeds because our entire community comes together and invests in our children. At this point in time, I'd like to recognize our drill instructors. They challenge these recruits every day and never accepted anything less than their absolute best. Officer Stephen Doyle, United States Marine Corps. Detective Mark Sokolow, United States Marine Corps. Officer Jacob Donnelly, United States Marine Corps. Officer Marcio Amaro, United States Marine Corps. And our senior drill instructor, Officer Dave Ricardo, United States Marine Corps. And now to our recruits, our graduates. On Monday morning, many of you walked through these doors nervous, uncertain, wondering if you were going to make it through the week. Some of you wanted to quit, some of you doubted yourselves. But every morning you came back. Every challenge you faced made you stronger, made you more confident. Every day you would ask me, does the academy get easier? And I told you, no. You get stronger and you get better. And you did. This academy isn't about creating police officers. It's about building confidence, discipline, teamwork, resilience, and character. Those are qualities that are going to serve you for the rest of your lives. So as you leave here today, I don't want you to remember the push-ups, the running, or even the yelling. I want you to remember the lessons behind all of it. Your attitude will determine your success, not just here, but in school, in sports, at home, in life, someday your careers. There will always be challenges in life. There will always be people who doubt you. There may even be times when you doubt yourself. But when that happens, I want you to remember the words that you proudly said together with me every morning and every day or every afternoon this week. My attitude determines my success. If I believe I can, I will. Don't leave those words here. Take them with you. Carry them with you throughout life. Take them into the classroom, take them to every practice, every competition, every challenge, every opportunity that life gives you. If you believe you can, you will. Because if you choose to have the right attitude and you believe in yourselves, there's very little that you cannot accomplish. So congratulations to graduates. We are incredibly proud of you. Thank you, and enjoy celebrating this amazing accomplishment. At this time, I would like to turn it over to our mayor, Mayor John McCormick.
Thank you, Mike. I'd like to ask if we can get Mark Zeno to come back into the room. If you guys see Mark out there. There he is. I want to introduce Mark Zeno. He was the narrator of the Eric Ransom tribute video. He was Eric's best friend. He joined the force when Eric did back in the 90s, 1999. There was an effort back then to diversify our police force, so 5 officers were hired from other forces throughout the state. Mark was one of them. Eric was one of them. Mark was an amazing cop like Eric was. He's so good that he still works for the town as a civilian, handling our crossing guards. We're so very proud of the job he did. Mark, thank you very much, pal.
Thank you, sir.
I want to ask the recruits one question, or the graduates one question. You came in here singing, "You got me, huh? You got me, huh? You got me looking like Gomer Pyle," right? How many of you have any idea who Gomer Pyle is? Wait a minute, you do? Really? Oh, you have my permission to stand up. Stand up, please. Tell me who Gomer Pyle is. Oh, they're not going to stand up. They're not going to do it. We are so amazingly proud of this Junior Police Academy. I told the story last week because he was here when Detective John Rossler came to me many, many years ago, and we said, we have this idea. We would like to run a Junior Police Academy. He started telling me how good it was, what a great thought it was, and I practically said no. I'd say yes within 30 seconds. I would never say no. He kept talking. He kept trying to convince me. I said, Mark, you got this. This is going to be great. He started it. It was so good. It became 2 weeks. A couple of years later, we probably have 1,000 or more graduates of this police academy. Some may be here. Some are police officers now. It's just an amazing program. If I ask you, the students, and I won't do that, ask you to raise your hand of how many of you went home on Monday night and told your parents you did not want to come back. You didn't like it. It was too hard, it was too tough, too many people yelling at you, making you do things. I know there's some. I could ask the parents, but I won't ask you to raise your hands. But how many of you had to convince your kid to come back on Tuesday morning? And you did, and they did. And this is the first time that I can remember that every single kid, all 52, came back the next day. And you all should feel proud about that. Even last week, there was one kid that didn't. But here, like I said, I don't think it's happened before. Every single one came back. So you all should be proud of that, especially you parents that they did. And the last thing I want to say is that this group of students was trained by what I believe is the best police department in the state of New Jersey. And I just don't say that as a mayor who's bragging for no reason. I say that with validated proof, because every 3 years, there's something called the Commission for the Accreditation of Law Enforcement Agencies, CALEA. And every 3 years, they come to Woodbridge. It's people that have never been to Woodbridge, never been to New Jersey. They could be from Montana, from Nebraska, from Arizona, wherever. They come here and they spend several weeks looking at this police department, every single policy, every single procedure, every single practice. They look at every piece of paper, every manual. They ride with the cops. They have a community assessment. They talk to people in Woodbridge to find out what people think about the services they receive from the Woodbridge Police Department. And every single year when I attend the exit conference with these individuals, these experts in law enforcement, they tell me and they tell our police brass, you have what we think is one of the best police departments in the nation. I can't say I know that. I can say I know the state because I talk to other mayors. I know what they go through. I know what they have to deal with their police force that we don't have to, because these men and women are so good. They're so well trained. They have such great experience, and they do an amazing job for Woodbridge Township. So boys and girls, you were just trained by the best of the best. So remember that you are a graduate of the Woodbridge Township Junior Police Academy. No one else does what we do for kids in this town, and this Junior Police Academy is just an amazing thing that we are so very proud of, and I want to thank the Police Department of Woodbridge Township. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce Councilwoman Lisbeth De Jesus. Each council person has a lot of their own different areas of interest. Lisbeth has always been our council liaison to the police department, and she attends this every year, this ceremony every year, and I'd like to ask her to say a few words. Lisbeth?
I'm on my tippy toes, but hey, good afternoon. Buenas tardes. On behalf of the Township Council, I would like to reiterate what the mayor said, and that is 100% that we are so proud of our police department. We are extremely proud of our Junior Police Academy. I want to thank you, parents, for making the decision to sign up your kids, and I want to thank the graduates for having the resilience to complete the program, because you left them here at 8 o'clock in the morning, and they had to do all the drills that I know for sure I won't be able to do, and I guarantee probably you guys won't be able to do. So you should be extremely proud of the fact that your kids overcame the week and succeeded in completing all the tasks that they were presented with. Detective Rose said everything that the Police Academy stands for. But one thing that he didn't mention that I'm gonna mention, it also represents community. You entrusted your children to our police department, and that shows community. We're working together to make sure that not only the graduates that are sitting here, but all of the children in Woodbridge Township have the best opportunities that we can possibly give them. I believe in the Junior Police Academy. I believe in the change that it can make in a child. But I also believe in community. And as a parent, I know in this world nowadays, it's very difficult to raise our children. 24 hours, more than that, they spend time on their phones. They weren't raised like we were raised. And it's so important to be part of the community, partake in our community. And you took that step, the first step, by signing your kids into the Junior Police Academy. They took the first step by completing the whole week and becoming part of a family of police officers, because this is a family. And Detective Ransom and Detective Zeno always used to say, and reminded the recruits, reminded the graduates, but they always wanted to remind you and assure you that the children that are graduating today have become part of their family, and they are responsible for them from now on. That means that if you have an issue with your child in the future, which I hope you don't, you can always reach out to them. And they're here to support you, but they're here to support your children. So this is part of your village. We became a family today as they completed the program. I excessively want to thank you for entrusting your children to the Woodbridge Police Department. And I have to mention the fact that there are about 15 young ladies that completed the program this week. And that makes me extremely proud. If you know anything about me, is that I'm a big supporter of women's empowerment, young ladies' empowerment. So to the young ladies sitting on both sides, I just want to say that I'm extremely proud of you. I'm extremely proud of all the graduates, but to the young ladies especially, you completed the week and you kept up with your counterparts. Take that with you as you enter your new school year. Whenever a little doubt comes into your mind, remember that you successfully completed the Woodbridge Junior Police Academy. Take that with you and grow confident in knowing that if you accomplish this, you can accomplish anything you set your minds to. Thank you. I forgot Brian last week, so let me introduce Chief Law Enforcement Officer Brian Murphy.
Good afternoon. I just want to say thank you to everybody. First of all, to the mayor, the council, and our administration for supporting us. We wouldn't be able to do this without them. I want to thank the parents for entrusting us with your kids for this week, and I want to thank the staff who not only busted their butt the past 2 weeks doing all this, but this is an all-year endeavor of being able to put this together. So I want to say thank you to them as well. That's all I have. Thank you.
So we've had incredible volunteers that helped us out this week. If you look over there to your left, we call them the blue shirts or the Smurfs. So they all helped us out this week with running water, making sure the kids were hydrated, making sure none of them kind of fell out, ran them to the bathroom, that kind of deal. So it wouldn't have been possible without them either. So, you know, clap for the blue shirts there. And now I'd like to call up Charvy, who's going to come here, and she's going to read off the names of all your children. They're going to stand up so you can take a photo of them, and then we're going to move on to each next one. But she's going to call out each name of all your children. Thank you. You can just...
Alpha, Jackson Cabrera, Carl Gurney, London Acosta, Robert Hilliard, Angel Matos, Asher Bryan, Aiden Alvarado, Sean Alvarado, Jason Adina, Brian Infuzino, Yasin Kashmiri, Daniel Medina, Lee Dubois, Ola Joel, Sahira Cruz, Edwin Carrasquillo, Yadir Chacon, Aiden Broadwell, Carter Brody, Aiden Brown, Ava Bryant, Usman Ali, Patrick Jawara, Aspen Adams, Hugo Durantes, Brandon Infuzino. For Bravo, Shashant Satish, Vian Ramani, Julian Oviedo, Alexander Peradowski, Steven Salva, Allison Pascasio, Krish Modi, Salvatore Ventura, Dylan Zielinski, Akam Singh, David Rivera, Logan Pagano, Aaron Minhas, Om Shah, Valentina Rocha, Isaiah Rivera, Liam Rodriguez, Karen Minhas, Kershav Patel, Jacob Oviedo, Matthew Tonelli, Dylan Vasquez, Sahej Veer Singh, Johan Ramani, Nabia Patel, and Bryson Thomas.
Way to go, everybody. So they'll be right back. They're going to do a little lap. They're going to come back and have a formation up in the front. Then they're going to receive their certificates and their challenge coins, and then they'll be dismissed.
Academy, on. Yes, sir! Always, sir! To me after I dismiss you, outside the high order, go see my blue shirts so you can get your certificate. You understand me? Sir, yes, sir! Follow in high order. We're going to do the same. You don't let me certificate. You understand me? Sir, yes, sir! So you made it. You made it. It was a little questionable use, but you made it. Because we never what?
Quit, sir!
We never what?
Quit, sir!
You're now part of something special. You understand me?
Sir, yes, sir!
You have your family, and now you have an extended family. You understand me?
Sir, yes, sir!
You'll never walk alone. We are always here when you need us. You understand me?
Sir, yes, sir!
All you have to do is come and find us.